My mother went still when the school form kept calling Monica the father's spouse. I found out my boyfriend might still have a wife in a middle school auditorium with my mother sitting right next to me. Eric had been telling me for almost a year that his divorce was done except for cleanup stuff. That bothered me, but not enough to stop anything. He had a daughter named Paige and the kind of competence that reads trustworthy when you are 31 and tired of chaos. My mother liked him because he brought groceries and remembered her knee appointments. What I did not like was how neatly he separated parts of his life. He never slept over the weeks Paige was with him. He said his daughter hated change. He never posted me. He said Monica, his ex, got territorial online and he wanted less drama. So when he asked me to come to Paige's 8th grade promotion with my mother, I took it as a step forward. He said Paige mentioned me, his parents would be there, and he wanted everyone acting normal for once. The school had a crowded check-in table outside the auditorium. Eric walked off to find Paige's grandparents, while my mother and I waited near the table. Then, the assistant principal, Miss Keating, looked at me, checked her clipboard and said, "Oh good, we found the extra front row card." Monica asked if we could keep father's spouse near the aisle. She handed me a printed seating slip. My mother saw the line before I did. Family row B. Monica Larson. Spouse of father. Maternal grandmother. Paternal grandparents. I thought it was a system error. Schools keep old data forever. My mother asked, "Why is spouse printed if he's divorced?" Miss Keating said if there was a seating problem, she could reprint from the form on file. But this was what the family had confirmed yesterday. Yesterday, Eric told me Monica was totally fine with me attending. I found him by the band doors and held up the slip. He went pale, but not confused. That part mattered. He said Monica must have left the old designation on a school form because she likes titles. I asked why the office had confirmed it yesterday. My mother asked one question. "Are you legally divorced right now?" Eric said, "It's complicated." That answer killed the middle. Not no, not yes, just complicated. In front of my mother, 3 teachers, and 2 grandmothers pretending not to listen. Then Monica walked over with Paige and saw the paper in my hand. She said she told Eric weeks ago if he was bringing his girlfriend's situation to school events, he needed to stop telling people the paperwork was finished when it was not. Eric snapped that the marriage had been over for ages. Monica said being emotionally checked out was not the same as signing final papers. Then she made it worse by adding, "And maybe don't promise move-in dates before your wife signs." My mother actually took a step back from him. Now, to be fair, that still did not prove he had physically cheated on me. Maybe he really thought separation counted. Maybe Monica enjoyed humiliating him. Maybe I should have pushed harder months ago, instead of accepting vague language because I liked how easy he felt around my family. What nobody in that hallway could argue with was that he let me show up as the public next woman, while a school form still listed a wife. And he had known enough to turn pale before he started explaining. Paige started crying. Miss Keating took her toward the auditorium. Eric followed me outside, saying the final hearing was only delayed over property, and Monica weaponized technicalities whenever she lost control. My mother told him technicalities are what people hide behind when they want girlfriend benefits without telling the truth cleanly. I left before the ceremony started. Maybe that made me look dramatic. Maybe staying would have made me look pathetic. By the time we reached the parking lot, my mother had told him not to come to her house again. And for the first time since I met him, nobody in the family space was willing to translate his half-truths into something kinder.